Hi and welcome to Fab Parks. Today we are in Walibi Belgium and it's my first visit here. This park is part of a group Compagnie des Alpes, so there are also like Asterix, Futuroscope, all the Walibis, Belverde and all those, which is a group that has been investing quite a lot of money recently in their theme parks because they've been opening coasters and attraction as if it was not tomorrow. It's my first day here, never been here before, so as usual I'm gonna tell you what's on offer, what I like, what I didn't, and if it's worth a visit. But in the meantime, subscribe. Dan Le Garou, which is a wooden coaster, nicely themed, the station and the queue line. The track is nice, it's intense, something in between Heidi at Plopsaland and Wodan at Europa Park. It's fluid, it's not rough, which is not usual for a wooden coaster, so a really nice one. And then there is Vampire, which is the usual Vekoma SLC, super rough. Just done Pulsar, and it's a water coaster, it's wet, it's launch, it's really nice, but queue line and station are outstanding. Well done. And there is also the classic top spin, which is always fun to ride. Also the drop tower, I don't know how tall it is, but the brakes are really at the end, so you keep like dropping forever. Really fun. Just off Calamity Mine, which is the usual Vekoma mine train, but here the theming, water effects make it really a perfect ride for the whole family. Well done. I mentioned before, new rides opening. Here we're going to open next year in 2025 a new Gerslauer family coaster. But as said, every single theme park of the group has been opening or is going to open new coasters and new attractions. Lots of investment for Compagnie des Alpes. So I'm just off Kondaa with a super tall Intamin Blitz coaster, which was also the reason to visit the park. What to say, it's amazing. It's tall, it's intense, it's got inversion, plenty of air time, it's super smooth. Oh my god, I loved it. There is not much to say, it's just perfect. To the extent that I've done half of the park and I was thinking about, shall I just stay here all day long and forget the rest of the park? Joking, of course, but also interesting that it's got the single rider queue, so you can re-ride it as much as you want. Really, really good. One of a masterpiece of Intamin. So I'm just off Tiki Waka, which is a family coaster, nothing special, but the theming in the station, in the queue line, just makes a difference. Sometimes it's not about the hardware, but it's about the atmosphere. And here, the theming is just well done. Merlin, honestly, come and check this out because you can see a huge difference compared to the sheet theming that you put usually together. Anyway, this coaster is also going to interact heavily with the new 2025 coaster, so it's going to get even better. Of the challenge of Tutankhamun. This is a dark ride, shooting ride. It's even trackless. Usual stuff, Egyptian theme, nicely themed the queue and the scenes. I'm not really a big fan of shooting rides. Here trackless is pretty useless, apart from the fact that at the end you're gonna have a different scene according to the point that your train scored. Say that, nothing to die for, but still a nice addition, and why not? It's a decent one, let's say. I'm just off the log flume, and what to say, 3 drops. The first one, you're gonna do it backwards. Theming is really nice. It's a kind of industrial but cartoonish, same as one of the water ride in Park Asterix. So overall, it's a really nice package, a really nice water ride, perfect for the whole family. Out of the Palace of a Genie, which is the usual Vekoma house, but here the queue line and the pre-show are really well done, and also the theming of the main room. So still interesting, and everyone started clapping at the end. Just out of Psyche Underground, which is an indoor coaster, launched 2 spikes and 1 inversion. Here is one of the spikes. I mean, it's weird, it's old, but you know what, it's fun. And so I'm now in the Indian area, which again it's lovely themed, and here the star of the show is Popcorn Revenge, which is a trackless shooting ride, cinema themed. Here the trackless makes the difference because you keep interacting with other vehicles and you go in and out of different cinemas and you shoot at screens and props and all that. Really, really nice. Also, there are all the popcorn themed movie posters in the queue line, which are really, really fun. In the same area, there are also the River Rapids and this one, which is a Vekoma boomerang coaster with a sit-down train. Final note before wrapping up the day here at the park: the attraction that you're gonna do more than once are likely to be Pulsar and Kondaa, probably also because they got single rider queue. A bit of travel tips and tricks. The park is half an hour drive away from Brussels main airport. Of course, you can rent a car and drive here, or there should be also like a bus or something like that to get here. In terms of tickets, you can buy them from the official website, but also check out the Tripper, because usually you can get discounts up to 40-50%. I'm gonna put the link in the description down below. 1 day or 2 days. So today is Saturday, it's pretty crowded, but I am gonna manage to do everything I want, meaning trail and family rides along the day. If you want to do every single thing, given the number of attractions and the dimension of the park, probably 2 days. But for a quick, first trip, 1 day should be all right. So this is the end of a review of Walibi Belgium, and wow, this was a surprise. The lineup of attraction is really solid, and there is something for everyone. We go from a lot of coaster with Kondaa and other really special ones, but also lots of water rides, flat rides, play areas for kids, dark rides. There is really a lot for everyone. The lineup is really solid, and therefore I tell you, yes, it's worth a visit. If you're planning a tour in Belgium, this is one to be added to the list. Also, I really like the themed areas, which are properly done and really immersive, and operations which are quick and clever, because at some point of the queue line you're going to be split according to your group size, and so in a way there is always a single rider queue, more or less. The only thing that I didn't like is the sponsorship of Seat. I mean, they got a kind of own land, which is a kind of beach with a bar, and they even got deck chairs, which was nice. But then, please don't put cars everywhere in the park. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. Have a look. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe.